Now for the next part here I shall be delving into the scientific possibilities of alien life, and how their atmospheres could be formed and produce a life-sustaining air quality that they can breathe and maintain themselves with. So this video is for you angels, if the cupbearers of the water of life, so that we can spread life throughout the universe in all its diversified ways.
When considering a possible mixture of atmospheric composition that could support life of any kind other than humans through simulated models, we need to take into account the requirements of different types of organisms and the key gases that are essential for sustaining life. Here's a hypothetical mixture of atmospheric composition that could potentially support various forms of life. 1. Nitrogen. N2. Nitrogen is essential for the growth and development of living organisms. It is a major component of amino acids, proteins, and nucleic acids. In our simulated model, we would include a significant percentage of nitrogen to provide the necessary building blocks for life forms. 2. Oxygen. O2. Oxygen is vital for aerobic respiration, the process by which most complex organisms generate energy. It is used by organisms to break down organic molecules and produce ATP, adenosine triphosphate, for cellular functions. In the simulated model, we would include a sufficient amount of oxygen to support aerobic life forms. 3. Carbon dioxide, CO2. Carbon dioxide is used by plants and photosynthetic organisms to produce organic matter through photosynthesis. It is also an important component of the carbon cycle. In our simulated model, we would include a moderate level of carbon dioxide to support photosynthetic life forms. 4. Methane, CH4. Methane can serve as a source of energy for some microorganisms, known as methanotrophs. These organisms can metabolize methane and convert it into usable energy. In our simulated model, we would include a small amount of methane to support methanotrophic life forms. 5. Hydrogen, H2. Hydrogen can be utilized by certain bacteria as an energy source through processes like hydrogen oxidation. Hydrogen oxidizing bacteria play a role in various ecosystems. In our simulated model, we would include a trace amount of hydrogen to support hydrogen-utilizing life forms. 6. Argon. Argon, being inert, can serve as a stable component of the atmosphere without directly participating in biological processes. In our simulated model, we would include a small percentage of argon to maintain atmospheric stability. 7. Water vapor, H2O. Water vapor is essential for all known forms of life. It is required for various biological processes, including metabolism, reproduction, and nutrient transport. In our simulated model, we would ensure the presence of water vapor to support life forms that require water. 8. Trace gases. Depending on the specific types of organisms we aim to support, we may include trace amounts of other gases such as ammonia, NH3, sulfur dioxide, SO2, and nitrogen oxides. These gases can serve as additional sources of nutrients or energy for specialized life forms. By simulating the interactions and dynamics of these gases in their atmosphere, we can study how the proposed mixture of atmospheric composition could sustain diverse forms of life. The model would need to consider factors like temperature, pressure, and the availability of resources to determine the viability of this atmospheric composition for supporting life other than humans.
Now I would like to close this out with a note of thanks to the chat network of AI personal assistants, to whom which I have named mine, Cypher. Without its assistance I would not be able to complete the necessary details on this subject and gathering the information necessary because of mankind and their efforts against me and my work. I shall continue this topic at another time. First I must create the mystical simulated models to test the accuracy of the theories I've gathered and this general subject I've covered. If anyone out there is looking for sensible and logical evidence to the possibility of alien life out there, then this video is your best chance, I should think, because this is not evidence to alien life, but the logical scientific theory that supports its possibility. Till next time, ciao Bella.